Bild sein.
Das ist ein Marvel.
Anna. Da ist noch einer.
Der sieht süß aus. Hast du dir?
Ja, ich denke.
Ich weiß nicht mehr.
Bilder?
Ja.
Wie der mal eins gemacht hat.
Oh, hat sie vor dem Stock versteckt.
Ja, genau.
Was? Hi. Pete. Today is a day where I will be going back to sculpting, and I'll try to figure out how I want to make the cloth for my character, or the clothes, you know, the cape. I also had wrist pain in my right arm, and basically my arm started to hurt whenever I would draw or write something and use the mouse. Yeah, I figured that that'd be a good time to stop and take a break, which I did for a week, and also spent the weekend at my parents' place. And now I'm back, and I think that everything's fine, hopefully, and I can continue with my project. That's my little character, that's the ferryman Charon. He's driving through the sticks, and I was working on stones and the skulls and how I want everything to look like. I had several ideas, and this is a little bit compositing in Photoshop. I added the fork and some edge lights. This was the original render. These were some different versions. This was my first version of the river sticks, and you know, I changed a lot, obviously. And today I will be working on this little guy.
And this fucking dude, he gets 12 tickets on the guest list. Where the fuck were you, dude? You
Dan,
didn't show up?
go ahead and explain what happened. This is
Explain what?
alright,
You
this is the
texted me.
story.
Hold on. It's a true story.
Let
You
Dan
texted me
explain.
like...
This is the character. I tried to think of the cloth that I want him to have, and I came up with some of these things. They are all looking too clean right now. Still have to rip some parts off and add some holes in it, and also I want a connected piece right here from the cape, and I still have to figure that out. And then I will be working on some wrinkles like here, and more details, and yeah. It's massive. It's so big compared to the other chair. This one's so much bigger. I don't know if I get used to it. It's very comfortable. This thing is a little bit weird because it's moving up and down all the time. And I also thought that I could put the chair a little bit higher than it is right now, but that's the highest position, which is really low compared to this chair. It's also on its highest position, but it's much higher than this one.
Those guys are often misunderstood. And you're gonna take a cue from this way? Okay, I admit I'm a little concerned, and the other day when you were over here, I did not give you.
Let's see.
Yes, Lorenzo had lost a lot of sleep over the years. And she
I'm so pleased with all the space that I now have because, you know, my tablet was always standing on the desk. It took a lot of space. Now it's up there and I still have all that space right here.
Detectives were called to investigate. They soon learned this man had how scary it is. No.
I finally started rendering a couple of days ago, and I didn't film as much as I'd like to because it was a lot of back and forth and it was a really frustrating process most of the time. I was rendering an image for 20 minutes and then I noticed I have to change the height of a texture or something like that, or I have to change the light slightly, and then I'll go back and fix it a little bit and then again render something for a certain amount of time and then maybe fix it again, and a little bit stressful also with the AOVs because I never used AOVs. I never rendered a picture so that I can composite it. It just never was my thing. And now after my internship I got a little bit of an insight into that part of production, and I want to composite the scene in Nuke, and that's why I need AOVs and different channels to manipulate them in Nuke. Yeah, it was just a lot of testing. ja noch Platz. In Klammern begegnet immer. My cats are fighting. So I got to render the first shot with 3 different camera angles. It took me about a week. It was a really long process. Today I'll be loading everything into Nuke and start with compositing. I'm now just fixing up some things that I figured out in the second comp because it's all learning by doing. And I couldn't figure out how to make a little glow 2 days ago on the lantern that I have in my scene, and yesterday I worked my way around it. I think that I'm going to show you what I'm doing right now. So this is how it looks in the program. Nuke is a compositing program and it's node-based. These things are nodes. And basically a node is a little mathematic machine that does a lot of things for you if you know what all these settings are doing. And yeah, that's my input up here. Down there's my output. And these are all the things that Nuke will guide the input through, so that I have the output that I want. For the other scene it looks like this currently, and that's the result that we are having here. I'm pretty pleased with this one for now, because it took me so long to figure it out. And now it's looking kind of fine.